learn in the Time Center is to really think about the impact of the ad tech power game on everyone in this ecosystem. What you see here is traditional publishers creating innovative new models in order to survive in an increasingly commoditized, audience-driven, Google, Facebook-centric universe. And so we thought a lot at AppNexus about what would we recommend to all of you to help you not just survive in the ad tech power game, but actually to thrive. Because that's what you should all be thinking about as you go into your strategic planning processes coming into next year. And it really comes down to three big ideas. One is focus. You heard Russ talk about that earlier. If you focus on what makes you special, what makes you different, you have a real chance of standing out in a very complex environment. Two, you've got to build awesome product. There's nothing that you can possibly do if your actual product, whatever that is, if that's media, if that's technology, if that's service, if you don't have great products, you have no shot at competing in the ad tech power game. And third is you have to go ninja. More on that in just a little bit. But now I'd like to bring out three presenters who are going to talk about those three ideas. First up, to talk about focus, Andrew Eifler, head of our buy-side product, and perhaps the most focused man in the entire ad tech world.
Thank you, Brian. Thanks, guys. All right. I'm Andrew Eifler. I lead our buy-side product team at AppNexus. And we've talked a lot about theory today, but who's ready to talk about product, and actually the product that we've produced? And before we start, I actually want to ask you guys all a question. Who was here last year at New York at the AppNexus Summit? Just a show of hands. OK, so a fair number of you. So last year, this is what our buy-side product looked like. And I know not all of you are familiar with the day-to-day interactions of console. It's a very sort of functional look, not many visualizations. We actually dug this screenshot out of our archives. But this is what console looked like last year when you guys were all sitting in these same seats. This is what console looks like today. Over the past 12 months, we've completely redesigned our buy-side interface and built dozens of new products to help make everything that you do more powerful and easier. We've produced products like Deals. You can execute private marketplaces in console. We have Visual Success that shows you in a visual way right up front on the line item IO screen delivery, performance, and margin. We have Time Zone and local currency delivered right into console. You can get the data no matter where you are in the world. We have Pulse, which is real-time data delivered in console and provides instant feedback when you activate a campaign, when you troubleshoot, when you modify segments, anything. You can get instant data right inside console. And we've made dozens of other navigation and usability enhancements that have really made console completely different from what it was a year ago. So you might be asking yourself, what's the secret to building products so quickly? We're currently building product faster than we ever have before. And our secret really is focus. And over the past 12 months, it hasn't actually been very easy to focus. We just talked about the ad tech power game. There's lots of noise in the market. There's Google's talking to my marketer. What do I do? Or Facebook's building scary new products. Or this is my favorite. The agency is going to die. Everyone stop what you're doing. The agency is going to die. And what we've found is that a lot of this is just noise. And from a product perspective, the key is to really focus on what you do best and focus on building products. And for us, that's building products that empower your traders. It doesn't really matter what you say. It matters what you do and what you believe. So what we believe is that everyone's talking about Google going direct to marketers. We believe that media companies simply can't be media agnostic. So one of the main things we've done with our buy-side product is made it so you can buy any inventory source. But if you hire a company that's in the advertising technology space that also owns a media company, there's simply a conflict of interest. And I'll give you an example here. You would never trust CBS to buy 100% of your TV media. There's just a conflict of interest. They would buy more CBS than they would ABC and NBC. And that's something that's playing out in the market today. And we think that it's a trend, it's happening, but a lot of it is noise, a lot of it is hype. The second thing we believe is that fragmentation will continue. And Michael Rubinstein actually talked about this yesterday at ATS New York. But devices and formats will continue to fragment. And this will cause the ad tech landscape to get more complicated, not less complicated. The last thing we believe is that media trading is really an art and a science. Now, this one is really personal for me. So I actually started my career working for an advertising agency, and I started working in media planning. And we would say that the job of the media planner is the experience architect. Right? So they're really creating the experience for the consumer to have the marketer's message live in the life of consumers. And that was the goal of media planning. Now, we all know that media planners don't have the best reputation in the industry. But I believe the mission of media planners is actually very applicable and actually more important today than it's ever been before with the fragmenting media landscape. What we believe is that the trader can actually realize the media planner's dream and can start crafting those experiences around users. And it's the trader that's going to evaluate these different media channels, different fragmentation of devices, formats, and really create those experiences that are going to bring marketers' business to the next level. That's why our central product thesis on the buy side is empower the trader. Many companies are taking the exact opposite approach. They're making their products simpler so they can go around agencies direct to marketer. That's not something we're doing. We want to put the power in the hands of all of the companies that use our technology to build their businesses on, and all the traders that are creating value for marketers in the world today. And that focus I've been talking about comes with trade-offs. Like any other focus, you have to make trade-offs. And the trade-offs we made over the past year is that we haven't built a direct-to-marketer sales team. This one's funny. We haven't bought any blue jeans for agency media planners. No one at AppNexus has done that. Although I'm embarrassed to say that I actually do own some blue jeans from my media planning days. And we haven't spent a single dollar advertising our products directly to agencies. So that focus has really allowed us to build product faster than we've ever built before. And you might ask, well, what are we going to do next year? Well, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to continue to focus on building the best products that allow you to innovate, and the products that create an ecosystem that's open and vibrant. Thank you.